Hi there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope everybody's doing well. City Skylines. You might notice something new there. I turned the game on and I suddenly have all of my assets. Mods. I don't know how it happened. I have no idea. I actually thought I unsubscribed from everything because it wasn't working. But there they are. Also, apologies for the late upload. Lots has been going on in this neighborhood and I can't quite, how do you say, soundproof. I don't know all of the Audacity buttons to use, but we had a sewer cleaner yesterday. That took hours and it's very loud. And today, the neighbor right next door on our left is getting their foundation fixed. Lots of pounding with metal rods. And right next door to us on the right, he's out there with his bandsaw, so I can't win. So what I'm showing you here is probably my finale. It doesn't seem like anybody is interested anymore in my City Skylines videos. And I was only doing this to figure out how to play the game, and I think I have an okay handle on it now. This is the farthest I have ever gotten in this game, so I'm very proud of myself. And I do appreciate your support. I honestly do. But I'm going to have to think of something else to play, and at the moment I just can't think what I should do. But we bought the last 2 squares that I could because we're going to go into mining and forestry. I know there's not a lot of forestry there, but we already have farming, and oil is to the south. And what I really wanted to do is hook up another train line to help with my traffic, the trucking traffic. So I bought those 2 squares, and I'm going to get in here and try and get that orange bar to go down. So I figured, yay, we hit Colossal City as well. So I do get another land piece, which is cool. But I think this is it for City Skylines, for a while anyway. If nobody wants to watch it, I'm not going to record them. So this is what I did over a number, well, no, actually lots of hours, one day. We're going to take you on a little tour here. I'll show you everything that I did. So this was my original cargo terminal. I set this up. I did underground roads. I believe you saw that in the last video. I gave them their overpass so that they could turn around. This was here, that train, that's the train rail, but I added this from my mining area. It's connected to forestry through 2 more underground road systems. One on this side and one on the water side. Didn't help. Nothing has helped with traffic. Traffic has just become worse. And when you think you figured it out and you rework things, it works for a little bit and then it gets congested again. Now I know I have those mods. I'm just not familiar with them. I don't quite know how they work. These are the assets I was mentioning earlier. I have the recycling, and this is a clean sewer thing. You can just put it anywhere and it takes care of your sewage, but it keeps everything clean. It's just very loud, I believe. So here's our forestry. Never once complained. There were more than enough people to work there. They're getting their goods out. This is the city I recently built up, and I expanded down this way. And then I stopped here. This was the last thing I did. And I had to rework my office area. This is office, and then my industry is to the left of that. I can't get rid of industry because every time I try, commercial keeps complaining, and commercial is still the lowest. So I added more water here. We were having sewage problems until those assets kicked in. This is our low budget area. I expanded this as well, but I ended up having to put in another university because everybody in mining and in my big city there up at the top was complaining and going out of business. I had a massive abandonment issue. I had to take care of that. I did want to make better looking districts, but I always stuck to the grid. I have that asset where you can put the walkways over roundabouts and roads for the pedestrians, but they did not use any of them up here in my industry area. I had them on all of my roundabouts, and none of them are being utilized. Only in my old city they're using them, so I kept them there. There is plenty of subway and bus lines, and everybody's happy with them. A lot of my residents are using them, but you would never know it when it comes to traffic. So this is my original farming area, and then all of this I expanded here. So it grew rather well. I'm pleased with the way it turned out. It came back after my massive abandonment issue. Everybody was upset. I had the university there, but apparently the city built up before everybody graduated or something. I'm not sure. There continued to be problems with sewage as well. I did not want to add that down here, but garbage collection became a huge issue, and nobody seems to be complaining about it. Now, see, those overpass walkways, lots of people are using those, so that's good. This is our original city where we started the game, and I wouldn't say much has changed. They remained at level 3, never got any higher. But my business that I replaced when everybody kept complaining, that kind of grew up a little bit. But it's basically the same thing, and you'll notice our major thoroughfare there, our throughway, is dead. There's nobody on that road. Everybody is up here. And I just could not tackle it. I could not figure out how to get the traffic to work. See, it's not too bad down here, but when you get up towards my industry and the ore was unbelievably bad, the traffic there, and then it just suddenly, all of a sudden, just cleared out. And this is vanilla. I know I now have the option to turn off vanilla traffic, and I don't want to because it's staying at 76%. I imagine if I turned it off and put it on hard mode, it would go down to like 3%. Maybe I should save this file for Biffa, see if he can figure it out. But that would take years if he'd even notice it at all. So here are my stats, and commercial has always been unhappy in my city. Traffic is horrendous, and you'll notice it's all on the right side. I just couldn't figure it out. No matter what I did, no matter what I built, no matter what I moved, it just kept getting congested. So I'm not too good at that yet. Now, unemployment did go down, yay, but at least it's not 12-15% anymore. So I'm happy with that. You'll notice we lost a lot of population in that last. Land value looks good to me still. I'm not unhappy with it. So everybody should be happy. It just seems like they're not. I did remember to do districts this time. Can't see the names on the right though. That one is called Ore and the one at the top is called Forestry. I don't know why I don't know, but those names never showed up. But I never did this before, and now I'm remembering to do it. So that's a good thing as well. And then you'll see death, okay? Lots of dead people. Look how many cemeteries and crematoriums there are in this. Just look at them all. And none of them are full. All of my cemeteries are empty. But that's about it. That's as far as I got. I feel pleased with my progress. I also thank you very much for sticking with me to the end and supporting my channel. I really appreciate that. Like the video if you did, and subscribe if you're interested. Take very good care of yourselves and have a wonderful day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.